What is going on, lads, and welcome to another squad builder. This time we are going for a full inform BPL team, so it should be good. Hopefully it will play well, but you never know with them full inform teams. Sometimes you get absolutely smashed by the handicap, and as you'll see now when I change the formation, things are about to get sweaty. So before we do that, just a couple of little mentions. First of all, a couple of lads helped me out with this squad, lending me some of the players, so there is some links in the description. Go and check them out, their Twitter and their YouTube. And also, if you are looking to buy some FIFA coins, there's a link down there to FIFA coin traders, so make sure you go and use them if you are doing that. So let's get on and put the first player into the team, and it is going to be inform Davin Zakiya. Normally this guy is very OP on FIFA, and once again his inform is just as OP as he is. He's got a boost on his diving and reflexes, which is always going to be handy, as well as slightly better positioning and handling. So all in all, he's a pretty top goalkeeper, one of the better goalkeepers that I've used on this game. The first centre back that we have got, in the middle we are going to stick the slowest one, just so he's got a bit of cover from the faster ones on the wing, and it is Daniel Agger. He's got 69 pace, so he's not too slow, and he's got pretty good defending at 84 and 82 heading, so he's a pretty good player, and we have surrounded him with some fast centre backs next to him, being Koscielny and Skrtel, so we'll add them two in. Skrtel being the slower of the two with 70 pace, and Koscielny 75 pace, which is pretty OP. Koscielny is much better than the other two in this team, but Agger and Skrtel are also pretty good centre backs, so you can't complain there. We've got three solid defenders right in the middle. At right wing back we have got Inform Ivanovic. So there's not too many inform right backs in the BPL. There's Rafael's the only really good option, but he hasn't got the best defending and he's quite weak, and Ivanovic is just an absolute tank. He's got the defending stats of a centre back and the work rates of a centre back, but at right back, so for defending he is absolutely incredible. He's good at winning the headers, he's not so good at getting forward and getting the crosses in. He's not a very attacking right back, but in a 5 at the back you just want him to sit back and defend, and you can smash them on the counter. At left back we have got Kolarov. Again, not the fastest and a lot more defensive than you would expect. He's also got really good defending at 81, but his passing and dribbling is actually pretty good compared to Ivanovic's, so he's a lot better at getting forward, putting the crosses in and maybe having a couple of shots with his 76 shooting. Lining up in centre midfield we have got on one side Inform Jack Wilshere, and on the other side Inform Sissoko. So you're actually just going to switch them round because Wilshere is left footed, so he can come at the goal from the outside and hit it across the keeper with his left foot. You can see both of the stats there, they're both really all-round midfielders. Every single one of the stats apart from Wilshere's heading is above 70, and there's a lot in the 80s there, so they really are all-round, get the job done, can just do everything in the midfield. So they really suit that role of just sitting in centre mid. And then finally, to complete the team, we are going to put the strikers in, or the forwards. They've got to be fast to catch them on the counter-attack. So at left forward we've got Inform Podolski with his 88 pace. At right forward we have got Team of the Tournament or International Man of the Match or whatever you call it, Victor Moses with his 85 pace, and then we have got the fastest player on the game, I think, which is Theo Walcott, Inform, with his 96 pace up front. So all of them have got really good shooting, dribbling and pace. Moses is a bit of a letdown, he's not quite as good as the others. Walcott is just an absolute beast, his long shots dip like a Dorito. And you all know my thoughts on Podolski, as I used him in the last squad as well. He's an absolute tank. So we are just now going to move over to some goals, and I will talk a little bit more about the squad in general and what players I recommend you to pick up. So we are back, and there is now some pretty goals in the background for you guys to look at, while we just go through a couple of main points about the team. The first one is that 5 at the back isn't as boring to use as you may think. It's actually a pretty good formation, and it's one of them things of if you can't beat them, join them. So we have got a 5 at the back team, and some of you may call me sweaty, but I actually quite enjoyed using it. Won quite a lot of games, and it wasn't as defensive and boring as you might think, so I would recommend trying it out. Next, I would say don't get scared off by the handicap. Now, a lot of people say that inform teams are horrendous, play so badly because of the handicap and stuff like that. However, I didn't feel that at all, and some of the players played absolutely sublime for me. So again, don't be put off by the fact that it is all inform. If you can afford this team, go and pick it out, maybe make a couple of changes, swap some players in and out that you might prefer, but all in all, I would recommend using an all-informed team, at least this one anyway, as it is really, really good. Lastly, I would recommend picking up Theo Walcott because he is absolutely insane and he is so fast. Again, Podolski, absolutely quality. Don't get Moses. Wilshere and Sissoko are pretty good in midfield. All of the defence are very good, however, Koscielny is the best, so make sure you go and get Koscielny. That's just about it really, lads. I hope you've enjoyed this squad, even though it is absolutely filth and sweat. If you have, do be sure to drop this video a like, subscribe if you are new, check out FIFA Coin Traders, and I will see you next time.